Hello, everybody. Mark Walston here. I'm going to be giving you a review of the FireFly GoTo seat today. This is a very portable seat that straps onto pretty much any chair that has a back to it. So we've been using this with our daughter for about 2.5 years now. We use it at home every day. We bring it with us when we travel. We've used it at restaurants before. It's just a pretty good chair. So I'm going to show you some of its features now. I've got pretty much only positive things to say about the GoTo seat. We started using this when our daughter outgrew the high chair. We weren't sure how we were going to be able to feed her because she doesn't have the trunk support to sit in a normal standard chair. But fortunately, we were able to get this. We were able to get it through insurance. So if you're looking to get these, they can be pretty pricey because they are made for children with special needs. Talk to your OT or your pediatrician, see how you can get the ball rolling on getting this covered by your insurance, because it is a medical necessity if your kid can't sit up, right? Anyway, so like I said, this does strap to pretty much any chair with a back to it. So we use this at meal times. You can also use it for different activities. It comes with a little floor stand too, so if you want your child to be able to play with activities or play with other kids while sitting on the floor, that's an option too. Let me show you that right now. This is what it looks like on the ground. So you can see it has a stand on it, and it just has a little port on the back that it clips into. And there's also one on the bottom as well. And it's got these little grippy feet here too to give it stability. So you can see I'm shaking it. It is very stable here. Yeah, we don't use the floor piece that much, but it could be a good option for you as well. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to unclip this. So there's a little pull tab in the back. I could just detach the bottom. There's that little port I told you about. There's the pull tab. And then there is a little button on the back that just releases. And now your GoTo is detached from the base. And you can see this base folds up pretty nice, making it very nice and easy to pack. And like I said, it can go on pretty much any chair that has a back, and it's just got these little straps. Very, very easy and user-friendly to attach to chairs. So on the bottom of it, it's got two clips that just snap to the bottom of your chair. Like that. And then if I turn this around, you can see there are two sets of clips on the back that just clip around the back of your chair, one at the top, and then another set down here at the bottom. These straps are all adjustable, very nice and easy to adjust, so they'll fit on pretty much any chair, like so, and then you just pull those straps tight to tighten them. Now, obviously, the tighter they are, the more stable it's going to be. So what I usually do when we set these up, actually, I'll have my wife hold one side, I'll hold the other, and we just pull them tight like that. That way we get them nice and tight, and we know that the chair is going to be good and stable for our daughter for those meal times. And as you can see, even though it's just those straps, this is very stable. I can pick up the chair with this thing, and you can see it is not moving on the chair. So our daughter is nice and secure when she's in this. Pretty much as secure as your chair is strong. We have put it on some old chairs that are not not the best. So make sure you're using a good solid chair when you put this thing on. It has a nice harness like this. So it's got the one little harness that goes between the legs. It's got somewhere on the waist. It's got over the shoulder, so it's a nice 5-point harness. So this is very stable on your kid. It's very adjustable. You can, it grows with your kid too. We've had no real issues with this. This has been really, really great. Feeding our daughter, doing activities with her, things like that. One thing that's really useful that we find is these little boomerang links. These things are great because they just snap right onto these snaps or sorry, they snap right onto these straps. So we'll like if we're hanging out in the kitchen and we're cooking and we want, she wants to hang out with us, we can just clip toys onto her uh, GoTo. So here's a very old cow that has seen better days, but we hook this up here like so. And she can play with this and it'll just stay on there and she's happy. She's not able to throw it on the floor or anything like that. So if you get your hands on one of these, I would recommend these boomerang links to go with it too. One little tip, if you do use these boomerang links, you'll notice I used 2 of them for this. So we'll alternate the direction that the boomerang clips are facing. And then if there's just one on there, she'll usually rip it off. But if we alternate them, then they usually stick on there pretty good. So this is great. It keeps her stable. It's got these very adjustable straps you can clip on. Really great product. The only thing that kind of gives us some issues, actually gives me more issues than my wife. I don't know how she deals with it. It has this little piece here that goes in the crotch between her legs to offer some cushioning. And this is important because I've used it without this before, and then it like pushes her diaper aside, and then if she pees in here, then it can leak. The good news is these pads all do come off. They are Velcro, very tight Velcro, but you can take this off and wash it, which is very helpful. But anyway, for me, sometimes this little like cushion does slide up over top of the clip. And so when I'm trying to like wrestle her in here and I have one hand supporting her and the other hand is clipping these, sometimes this gets in the way and that's kind of annoying. So then I have to like readjust and push this down. That's kind of my only complaint. If there was some way to like clip this, attach this more firmly down here at the base, that'd be great. But as far as the chair itself goes, that's a very, very minor inconvenience and pretty easy to work around. Overall, like I said, I've got only positive things to say about this. It packs super easily. Usually when we're going somewhere, we'll pack up the whole trunk, and then this just slides right up on top of everything else. It's very flat, as you can see. And overall, it's a great product. So that's the GoTo seat by FireFly. Highly recommended if you're looking for something to help your child sit at the table or sit on the floor. Highly recommend it. Talk to your pediatrician. Hopefully you can get insurance to pay for it. But otherwise, just a great, great thing. All right. Hopefully that is helpful to somebody.